Hello guys, once again it's Matt, and today we have another video. Thank you all the members, all the patrons. Make sure to subscribe. We are trying to hit 50,000 subscribers until the end of the year, and let's get going guys. So yes, oh my god, finally the economy revision is here guys. It's actually here. Our plan in detail. They just posted this. They actually posted another thing talking about the actual roadmap, but I'm going to do another video because if not, yeah, this video will already be very long. So, yeah, I will be doing the video of the roadmap later, okay? Trying to be as short as possible. So let's just dive into it. At first, the objective of the video is to actually just, try to make you understand if you don't want to read everything and give a little bit of my opinion on it. So, first of all, they basically say how, they thank us for the patience and everything, you know how they are. And they basically are saying that the objective is to basically revise gradually throughout 2023 the Silver Lion gains and costs, the RP gains and stuff. So it will take a little bit of time, okay? It's more of a long-term situation, but the changes are very, very good. Here is the full roadmap, but we are going to do another video about that. Let's see the actual changes in this video, okay? So first of all, changes to the Silver Lion economy. So let's talk about Silver Lions, improving the balance of Silver Lions. Basically here, they talk about how they will decrease most of the, general repair costs, especially, and increase the rewards of most of the vehicles, 90-something% of the vehicles maybe. The thing that they are going to do is introduce another system. If you remember, initially the game, or as it is right now, they have a system based off of the vehicle's actual performance on a battle. So if a vehicle has the potential of gaining a lot of money, it will be a very high repair cost. Hence the B29, for example, that was basically 40,000, 50,000 Silver Lions to repair. They even say this example here. Due to that, because it had the ability to actually gain a lot of Silver Lions. But then they were changing to a ranked-based economy, which was already kind of a good idea, but the way that they did it was kind of too general and englobes some aircraft that basically are vehicles that would basically overall to certain ranks and stuff, you would increase the repair cost, which is not what we wanted, right? So they are actually going to do another thing. They are going to actually use the battle rating and the way that everything is with the, not only the battle rating, but also with like similar vehicles to what the vehicle that you are like using. So apparently it is going to be basically, if you have, for example, an MBT for 11.0, they will consider the repair cost that MBT at 11.0 have compared to all the other MBTs at 11.0 and kind of balance it out like that. So each type of vehicle and each BR will have its own kind of balancing factor. Of course, they will do smaller adjustments like adding more types of ammunition or many little things that could basically make the vehicle be adjusted to the new system. But overall, the objective is to decrease the amount of Silver Lions and that the repair cost is, and increase the amount of rewards pretty significantly even. Like, let's take a look. For example, here we have one of the tables that they are doing this example. You will see, for example, let's take a look on high tier aircraft over here. The MiG-29, for example. Overall, you just don't have to take a look at one example. Just look the amount of green we have. And even the reds, it's not very problematic. It's aircraft that are already like in the middle there, and they're not really problematic. There are lower tier aircraft or vehicles that don't have a very high, repair cost. And the overall idea here is that the high tiers and just overall the vehicles, the normal vehicles will be decreased. You see there is a lot of green. So the overall is just very, very good. For example, Tornado F3, decreasing 4,500 in RB. This is SB, this is arcade. And you can see that in the rewards part is also being increased. As you see, the majority of them have an increase in the rewards as well. So not only most of the aircraft, most of the vehicles, you know, I'm not gonna say every single one of them because they need to balance things a little bit, but the majority of them, especially the very, very high paying ones, like for example, the jets, the high tier jets and stuff, they will have a very, very significant lowered repair cost with a higher reward. I will leave the links in the description, but you can see, for example, here, it's another example, the F104G. I mean, it was basically 21,000, it went for 12,000, and then it got a better, you know, reward, 0.8. I mean, it's almost 1 times more, right? You can see even some vehicles that were increased in the repair cost, like the F4F that got increased a little bit, they also got more rewards. So yeah, overall, I think it's a very, very good change. We need to actually properly take a look on every single example and leave the feedback. But overall, it feels like it is an improvement, a very, very big one. Let's go back to this. And you can do this vote as well. You can check it out. So do this. Just check it out, the repair costs, and vote and leave your you know, your feedback with this button over here. We'll leave everything in the description, okay? So yeah, overall, this first one is a very interesting one, a more precise way to actually dealing with repair costs, and overall just a decrease in the repair cost together with an increase in you know, the rewards. They say the objective here is to actually make sure that at least you will break even with normal players, with players that are not premium, okay? But even the premium accounts, as you see over here, this is the second change that they are mentioning. It is basically saying that it will improve the amount of silver lions that you get from a premium account, making sure that even if you get a very bad match, you will still break even. Unless you kill a teammate, you will always break even. So premium account will basically mean that you are always safe from losing silver lions, which is a very cool thing. And I think it just makes sure that a lot of people will want to actually play with premium, right? The dynamic reduction of repair cost. They even say here that they are this is the third change. They are introducing a new type of calculation to the repair cost. So now, for example, if you, for example, fly for 10 minutes in a battle, and then you do a lot of stuff, you kill a lot of players and stuff, you get, like, I don't know, an ace, 6 kills, and you land and you're safe, and then somebody kills you, you know, but you did a lot of stuff. You will be, you know, better, but there is a problem. Remember that when a player is actually taking off and just gets killed, or for example, a tank just gets out of the spawn and get killed, and you basically didn't have a chance to actually do anything in the battle, well, this is basically going to be fixed now. So the silver lions, once you are killed very shortly after the spawn, for example, or basically when you do nothing or you leave for a very short time, will be lowered than the repair cost of you flying for a very long time. It's kind of a controversial change for me, to be honest. It's not very realistic, but the economy of the game is not to be realistic at all. It's supposed to be balancing the game, so it makes sense, right? So now it will basically have a certain amount of time, it will increase the repair cost until it's max. If you jump out of the vehicle, it will be the max repair cost, but at least you have something that, I mean, if you die very quickly, or if you didn't do much or anything like that, and you die quickly or something like that, the repair cost will be lowered from the already lowered repair cost, right? So very, very cool. Improvements for premium vehicles as well. They are going to provide a way that, just increase the overall rewards for the premium vehicles, you know? So yeah, that's pretty much it. But they will, they even say, hence premium vehicles will earn even more. Yeah, so premium vehicles will receive more silver lions, and also apparently premium vehicles will receive a set of backups for you to actually respawn, you know, and try to be able to do something in the battle at first at least, or something like that. So that's pretty cool as well. Revising the team kill penalties. This is a very interesting thing. They are working on a way that basically, you know, this, I mean, come on, I have to read it. I mean, I don't understand why this took so much time, but to be added. But yeah, firstly, we will consider, we will completely remove having to pay for repairs if your vehicle is destroyed by an ally. I mean, come on, this should have been a thing, I mean, in 2013, man. I don't know why they didn't, like, add this before. It doesn't make any sense. But yes, very interesting thing. I mean, it's just very, very good. Like, thank you guys for this, yes. And also, additionally, this is a very interesting thing. They will basically add apology mechanic. So, for example, a friend of yours killed you, and he asks for the apology, right? He just apologizes on the way that everything is working right now. And then you can basically say, you will have a button that you can say like, no problem, or something like that. And you will forgive the team kill so that you can actually make sure that the player doesn't get, like, you know, basically kicked off the match or something like that. If it was an honest mistake, right? So they even say, I mean, this allows you to judge case by case if the destruction of your aircraft or a teammate was, you know, a mistake or intentional. So something very interesting. Maybe this would be even a cool thing, I mean, to like relieve the repair cost of the target, the guy that actually killed you. You know, if it was a mistake and maybe he has to pay your repair cost, you know. Maybe if you forgive him, it would be cool to see something like, you know, the repair cost being cut by half if you actually forgave the guy or something like that. It would be very cool to see that, right? So, yeah. Then improving capture points. Basically, right now, if you die for a capture point while capturing a point, and then once the point is actually captured, you don't get basically anything. You don't get points. Now you will get, even if you just participated for like 10% of the captured of the point, you will get something. So yeah, pretty cool. They are saying that they are going to improve the battle log after the battle for you to actually understand a little bit better on how and why you are gaining and losing the amount of RP and Silver Lions that you are losing and gaining. So very, very cool. And then we go for the RP. The RP is a very, 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 very interesting one, guys. This is a very good change, I think. First of all, streamlining the research trees and reducing the RP cost of foldered vehicles. So yes, guys, so apparently they don't like the idea of foldering vehicles, but they understand that it's good because it helps people grind. So they're going to add more foldered vehicles. I really wasn't expecting this, but yeah, they're going to add more vehicles to foldered, you know, other folders, right, of vehicles. And also, if a vehicle is foldered with another one, they will get a 50% reduction in research cost. So, I mean, I said it. I said that in the video. Oh my God, finally they're doing this. I mean, I mean, come on. I did give this idea on my videos, you know, and I mean, it's a need that was just, it needed to be implemented. So yeah. More folded vehicles for you to jump vehicles, and also the folded vehicles will have this bonus of having a 50% on the research cost. So very, very cool, guys. Very, very cool. And then reducing the research and purchase cost of rank 6 and 7 aircraft. So they basically said, and even very interesting, they kind of confirm rank 8 tanks over here. But yeah, so P90M. But basically they are saying that they are going to revise the way that the research are going to be, right? So they're going to basically be, they're monitoring and stuff. And so yeah, they're basically going to take a proper look on this and see how, you know, they're going to add stuff, but apparently they're going to reduce the research needed for higher ranks, of aircraft. Rewarding your skills. So now apparently if you, not now, but when this is added, you will have basically these levels. For example, if you destroy a lot of enemies, this example is tank arcade battles using a rank 3 vehicle. If you destroy more than 9 enemies, you get a 50% RP bonus. So this is amazing, it really, really rewards skill. So especially when you get kills, for example, I got a match 2 days ago with the F4E that I got 8 kills, I mean, come on, I basically carried a team, right? I got 8 kills and like 3 people got like 2 and 1 kills. So I deserve more RP, right? It means it's just more fair. It's not taking away from anybody. You're just rewarding the player that actually is doing a lot of things. So yeah, very, very, very good. This is amazing stuff. Bonuses for researching new in-game nations. So this is another big change, guys. Big change. So right now, depending on the BR that you are, on the rank that you are, basically on a certain nation, each rank of every nation will have a top vehicle. This top vehicle means that when you get this vehicle, you will get a bonus RP to research other trees, other nations up to that with that RP bonuses. So for example, if you get a top vehicle, it will be like a name in the little like thing in the tech tree. It will be, and I have like a MiG-15 that it's the top vehicle, and I get it. Rank 5, 25% RP bonuses for every nation. So it makes up to like, for the lack of just a help to actually get all the nations of the game. I mean, a lot of people really like to get all the nations, and a lot of people just feel threatened by a little bit, or not threatened, by like scared of just trying to research every single nation, or even like you research the US tech tree, which is a very big one. You got to the F-16, you ended everything, but now you want the Soviet Union. But I mean, you're going to start it over. It's a very big tech tree, the second largest or the first largest. I mean, it's a very, very big one. So since you have everything in the US, you will get, for example, a 50% bonus for the ranks. So yeah, very, 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 very good. Like, it's a very, very good thing. And then a more detailed battle log. They just mention again that just like the changes to the Silver Lion economy, they will have basically a better battle log just explaining where the RP is coming from. So yeah, very, very good changes, guys. Remember, this will take a little bit of time to actually be implemented. I will be doing a follow-up video from this one for you to actually see, so make sure to subscribe for that. But yeah, just overall, very, very good improvements. They actually listening to us, and I think it's overall like 99% for me. It's just amazing. And if they actually do everything that they're saying here, it will be a much, much better game to actually play. Much, much better. So yeah, but leave it in the comments what you think about these changes. Remember, this is not going to be added today. They're going to be implementing these things gradually. Things can be changed. So the feedback is very, very important. So go out there and leave your feedback. Okay, guys? I see you guys on the next one. Make sure to subscribe, and bye, guys. See you.